10.8 million and a dream. Carrizo, the first striker to join us from Argentina. What a talent. Then it was Stasin, the Belgian striker, and Gutierrez, the right back for our team. These were the signings that we now put into our starting 11, ready to go. And this season started off beautifully. In the Championship against Southampton we won. Then we stepped up against the likes of Leicester City, beat them, and against Leeds United, the league leaders, we smashed in a free kick with our new signing, showcasing that this team could be good enough to fight for promotion. And now for the second part of this season in the Championship, we find ourselves starting off in the 6th position with 44 points. And a team that has grown in many ratings all over the place, which we are very happy with. Coaching staff that really tries its best at improving the defense, most importantly, and academy talents who are waiting for their chance on the big stage. However, since we are in the January transfer window, we are looking to sell Sam Smith as we speak. This was discussed in the last episode. And with that money, we could take our budget above 4 million and hopefully bring in someone quality. The position in question was the centre midfield spot so that we can turn Rathbone into a super sub centre midfielder who can have an impact on the game late on, as he's been scoring a lot of late goals for us. So I'm thinking someone to take over now and Rathbone to become the backup. I have now compiled a list of suggestions from you assistant coaches out there, and here we go. Lennon Miller was the top comment. A lot of people suggesting this man to join into our team. Seems like he has moved to AS Roma. They see his talent, and maybe we should too. Then we have Salvatore Esposito, who possibly has been one of the best midfielders in second division history, statistically speaking, in Italy. This guy is on fire over there, getting assists, getting goals, and mainly controlling the game. He delivers an 8 out of 10 game every time he plays, which is insane. A player I've been following for a bit now, actually. And then we have Jens Kastrup, who has been suggested to me, a player I never heard of, but apparently he is German and he plays for Nuremberg, so that's an interesting one. And then I also got suggested Christos Mouzakitis, 19 years old right now, playing for Olympiacos, and apparently one with very high potential. Now, we have to wait for Sam Smith to be sold and then see which one we can actually afford. So let's get there. First matchup against 15th Watford. It's a 2-1 victory. And finally, Sam Smith's deal has gone through. This man has done a lot for us in Season 1. But sadly, his qualities aren't good enough anymore. So with the 1.9 million now added into the budget, the negotiations have been tough, but I am about to possibly sign Lennon Miller below 4.5 million. I think this would be an insane deal. 4.15 with sell-on clause of 12%. That deal has been accepted. And that has basically cost me my entire budget, but most of you guys wanted this deal in the comments down below, and it's happening. Only thing I'm worried about is the wages. I cannot offer him that much. I can only possibly give him like 10k, maybe a little bit more, 12k, 13. I have no idea, but he's definitely earning a lot more at AS Roma. So I am a bit worried about not being able to afford him in this sense. Come on now. Oh, 14k. Let's go. Remove the bonus and let's do this. 14.5. It is working. Yes, we're actually able to sign him, even though it might have cost us our last penny. So he puts on the shirt of Wrexham. Miller has now left Scotland to join us, and most importantly, to join on the side of Bruce, who is a Scottish right midfielder from our academy. So this makes a lot of sense. We will have that Scottish connection. Price rating is an A. Excellent deal. What's his rating? It is a 74. That is a +4 above Rathbone, and we will take that. Player market value is 7.5 million. Guys, we have actually done an incredible deal. Best possible deal would have been 5.8, but I only paid 4.2. I'm running this club in the best way. So Rathbone, I absolutely think you are one of the best midfielders to be here, and I gotta say, I think Saliba was a wrong purchase, guys. It is tough to admit this, but every time I use him, I feel like he's terrible. So Saliba is actually dropping into the reserves with Miller now coming on into the starting 11 and Rathbone dropping to the bench. So, Miller, 19 years old, 77 pace, 72 shooting, 74 passing, 72 dribbling, 67 defending, and 70 physicality, combined with the height of 6 foot and the playstyles of incisive pass and intercept. We have gotten our midfielder that you have chosen. And whilst we are making transfers, other teams are interested in our players. Malcolm Bruce, our captain right now in the team, obviously. Spurs wants him. Absolutely no chance. Peralta is wanted by Norwich City. No. And Allen is wanted. I wanted to send this guy out on loan. Osasuna wants to sign him. I don't like that. And Glass is actually going out on loan. Ideally for a year. This guy could be some talent as well. Scottish centre mid. We'll see what happens there. With Miller in the team up against Morecambe in the FA Cup, we win 3-2. And against 21st placed Bristol City, we win 2-0. And guess who was the man of the match? It is Miller himself, the new signing of Wrexham, instantly having an impact. As I was looking through my comments, this one right here made a lot of sense. Loving the series, but can you add branded boots to the Youth Academy stars, please? Yes, I can. Bruce wants to represent Scotland even more, so he puts on the Adidas in blue and white. Mechanic, the Welshman, has opted in for the red, white, and black shoes of Adidas. And finally, Saavedra is putting on the F50s from Adidas as a big Messi fan. Matchup against Blackburn coming up, and it is a draw. Surprise! Obviously, that doesn't shock anyone at this point, but here we are, 5th place, and Southampton in 2nd are our next opponent. If we win this, we might give ourselves a chance to fight for that 2nd spot. So finally, for the first time today, we're stepping onto the pitch ourselves. Carrizo apparently scored 4 goals in his last 3 games. That gives me a lot of hope. And let's see how Miller plays as well. I'm excited to see how this right-hand side of ours with 2 Scotsmen will work out. As Bruce cuts inside. Over to Carrizo. Heel to heel. Another skill move. Carrizo on fire. Okay, he is, but he needs to score that. Carrizo cuts back, finds Stasin, near post. Mate, Ramsdale, stop it. Front. Oh, please step up. What the hell just happened there? Oh my god, nearly conceded a goal to a glitch. Ooh, off the line. Cleared by Carrizo. He now does defending as well. Good football here. Stasin in behind. Come on. Get a touch in. Yes, Stasin hits it. Voice crack included, but we're doing well. Edozie brings it inside. Oh, that's too easy. Ozil, get across, please. Someone, please get across. Southampton, 60th minute. It's not looking good, guys. We might be losing this game. Let's bring on Rathbone. Push him over to that left-hand side with Miller here, and then Rathbone comes on the right. Stasin up top. It's Mullin time. It's Tiffany time. And do we try the wingers? I guess we do. Edozie, man, he gets past me so easily. We're getting picked apart by Southampton now. We beat them once, but the 2nd time is not coming. Saavedra cuts in. Needs runs. Gets one from Tiffany. Tiffany to bring us back to 1 goal. Oh, mate. The composure. What the hell? The game is finished. We lost 2-0 to Southampton. We need to take our chances. This is a big loss. Let's see if we can find anything uplifting in this scout report. Michael Pearce. Curtis Bennett. I don't know how I feel about these. Dylan Clark. Could be high rated, but really low potential. I don't have time for low potential players at this stage anymore. Michael Pugh, 6.3k. I'm going to sign him. Let's see how that goes. Tony Taylor, 6'7" centre back, 7.1k. Why can I only reject him? I need money right now. I'm only getting an offer for Saavedra or Saliba with just 1 day to go until transfer deadline day. So I think I'm going to cash in on Saliba. I don't know how much I paid for him anymore, but I need this to happen. I need that centre-back. I can't let that guy slip away from my scout reports. If I don't buy him, he vanishes. So, Saliba, I'm sorry, man. We bought Miller, and I think you won't get as much playtime. Rathbone is better. Now we're up against West Brom, who are going to come in a 4-2-3-1 formation with Price in the cam position, who is a very talented player. I feel like if we don't win this game specifically, it's not looking good for us in terms of achieving top 2. Then we will have to focus on getting the playoffs. High press. Gonna have to lob this up. Gutierrez is gonna win this. No one wins headers against Gutierrez. Bruce cuts in. Bruce goes through. Bruce goes to Stassin. And his finish is in the back of the net. Stassin, 67th minute. It's exactly what we needed right now. I have to win this game. I cannot let West Brom get any closer. Good football by West Brom. Got to be very, very careful with what I'm doing here. Dobson takes his time, steps back, defends perfectly. Nice movement. Reeve is up front now. Reeve knows exactly what to do here. He's taking his time, finding the right passes. Tiffany is on the run. Tiffany is on the run. He keeps going. They can't stop him. That's the Tiffany I know. That's the one I needed in the last game as well, man. His composure just wasn't there, but I'm happy he scores now. Here goes Rathbone. No, it's McLean. With a pass across to Stassin. Lovely turn from our striker. Stassin's on fire. Your defense is terrified. 3-0. This game is done. One of the best victories of the season, hands down. This felt like domination in the second half. Oh man, we only have 6 hours left in the transfer window. Nothing is happening, I wanted to say, but finally the deal has gone through. Tony, I'm getting you out of the academy. Saliba, thanks for the 2.2 million. We tried, it didn't work out. And that's one thing I want to do in this career mode as well. I don't want to stick to players where I clearly have made a mistake. So I'm happy with that. Let's bring him in. Where's Tony? What's his rating? That's all I want to know. Don't care about anything else. Tony Taylor, 6'7", bro. Let's go. Signed. 7.1k in his wages. Okay, I'm mad excited. What's his rating? He comes in at 68. 68 rated Tony Taylor. Bro, I want to put you into the starting 11. I really do. Pew comes in at a 62 as well, which is quite solid, but that is incredible. That's the type of talent I want. Relentless and aerial. 6'7" and the aerial trait. If only headers were working. You know what? I just want him to play. Brunt has Ozil's face anyway, so it feels very odd. We're going to bring in Taylor now. He's right-footed, 2-star weak foot. Dobson has a 5-star weak foot now. Let's move him across and put Taylor into the team. A Welsh talent has now come into the starting 11. It's what we wanted. With that deal through, I wanted to sell Scar. 31-year-old is leaving for 610k. Just changed a couple of player roles in the team. Carrizo now on advanced forward because he's on level 2 there. Stassin on poacher, level 2 again. Miller now gets the box-to-box plus, which is good enough for us. Gutierrez gets the plus on fullback. Taylor immediately comes in with the stopper plus. Okonkwo goalkeeper, level 2 now. Reeve on fullback. And then also we have Joelson Fernandez on inside forward. This is something I need to pay more attention to. The player roles play a big role in this game. First game with the new player roles against Stoke City in the FA Cup, and we sadly lose. Wrexham at home against Sunderland. Another loss. Huddersfield away. Come on now. Step up, team. Thank you. Whilst Birmingham should be easy, and it is. Definitely a couple of odd results, but we are still in that 5th position within the promotion playoffs, and that's very good. So as long as we stay top 6, everything is okay. Everything is still possible. Ideally, yes, I would love to move up to the 2nd position, the 1st position, but until then, we'll see. Can we make it happen? I don't know. Good thing is, we're up against Leeds United, one of the strongest teams in the league, to test ourselves once again. Seemingly an issue, though. McLean has a red card. Rathbone comes in to take over. First time I get to test out Taylor, the new centre-back from Wales. Every single Wrexham fan should be very happy about him being in the starting 11. So, we are doing a great service to the fans so far. Oh, I opened up big time. I opened up big time. That's my mistake. And Bruce is injured. Top left corner. That's great. Conceded, and my captain is injured. All right, Cuddy. So I don't know if you can do this, but let's give it a try. Ooh, that was good. Fernandez, play the freaking pass, man. Taylor just takes that man out. I love it. Ravbone. Carrizo. Fernandez, can you find him? Yes, he can. Carrizo gets lucky. Carrizo. I need that to go into the back of the net, man. Stasin. Tight angle. Why did I even try? He knows what to do. He brings it back. Peralta. Lovely movement. Saavedra. Youth Academy talent subbed on to save me. And that's what he does. And we're actually going to be losing this game. Taylor takes him out. It doesn't matter. It's the end of the match. Leeds United beats us. It just shows why they're above us in the league table. For now, Wrexham holds a 6-point gap over Ipswich Town. If we drop into 7th, obviously we don't get playoffs. So that is what I need to focus on because top 2 is just not going to happen. March 7th, Wrexham against Cardiff. Big win. Straight after, Wrexham against Millwall. And we lose. Middlesbrough after that, it's a draw. That now sees us dropping into the 6th position, still holding a 4-point gap to Coventry City. And our next opponent is Leicester in 4th. In terms of growth in the team, McGlynn has gone up to a 76. I love that. Hopefully, Taylor can go up quickly and reach that 70 by the end of the season if possible. But generally speaking, I'm not seeing anything outstanding. If I want Premier League football, I have to perform better than this. So, against Leicester, who we have beaten once, I believe, can we do it again? Good cross, whipped in. Good header. Fernandez should be able to get away from this man. Fernandez asks for a run of Bruce. Gets it. Bruce wins the header. Stasin goes across to Carrizo. A perfect counter-attack from our team. As we pass it across. And we finish it with Stasin. That pass was unnecessary. I should have taken the shot, but I will take that. Okonkwo throw it far and up top to Bruce. Another counter-attack that could be devastating for our opponents. It will be. If I get this pass across, it's McGlynn. McGlynn, my American-Irish hero. Yes! 2-0 against Leicester. They can't believe what they're seeing. 2 counters have dismantled their defense. Oh, please. Oh, please. Reeve! Mate! Unbelievable tackle from Reeve. Goes down the passing lanes. 90 plus 2. We have been defending this perfectly. And now it should be done. It is done. 2-0 victory. After that big win, we move forward ahead against Portsmouth and we win 4-2. Then up next, it's Preston at home. 1-0 victory. Derby County away. We go back to our old ways of a draw. Wrexham at home. 3-1 victory. No idea why I just said Wrexham at home. We are Wrexham. But anyways, we are now in the 4th position with 77 points, my friends. And in a perfect spot to basically just sim through the rest of the season. We have an 8-point gap over the likes of Ipswich. And if we go ahead and take a look into our next game right now, well, it is against Ipswich. So depending on what happens here, we can just go ahead and finish the season right now, basically. Let's see, and obviously wait until the playoffs. Here it is. Stasin up to a 77. Carrizo 74. Bruce 73. Okay, everyone's growing now. Miller 76. And also Reeve up to a 70. Yes, come on. Come on, Wrexham. 2-2. Okay, we'll take it. It's fine. At least they didn't steal any more points from us. Now with 3 games to go, there is an 8-point gap still. I assume we won't lose all 3. In fact, against Swansea City, I'm hoping for a victory. And we get it. With that, we are in the playoffs. We get a draw against Coventry and a final regular season game against Hull City, which we end up losing. And funnily enough, Hull City is our next opponent in the playoffs. But let's do one thing before we move on. Top scorer in the league is Quistgarden for Hull City. That is important to know. We have to be aware of that. After that, it's Mateus Fernandes, the midfielder, which is quite impressive. Our own players, Stasin comes in with 15 goals right there. And Carrizo is nowhere to be seen, which is okay. Assists, we are looking at still Gellard up top for Leeds United. GG's on that. Any of our players? Stasin on 8. I told you, he is good at passing. After that, it's Carrizo with 7. I like that. And for clean sheets, it's our hero, Okonkwo, with 16 of them. Hull City, however, come in with this 4-3-3 lineup with a couple of very talented players in their team, a good goalkeeper in Pandur, and some decent backups on the bench as well. So far, the stat says that I have 50 career wins. Guys, this could be my 51st. If I can get a convincing win, we can simulate the second game and hopefully go through into the finale. Oh, they have bought Saliba off of us. Have I strengthened their team somehow by giving them Saliba? Is that what has happened? Ooh, that's a mistaken half. Fernandes. Carrizo. Stassin. Good pass. Carrizo is through. Win me this game. Yes, Carrizo. 1-0, but it is 2 legs. We need to relax and ideally get another one. What the hell is the keeper doing? Stassin. How do you miss an open net? Oh my god. Nah, that's good play. Oh, Okonkwo, mate. Don't forget, most clean sheets. Yes, Miller. Love that. Great pass over to Fernandes. Into Carrizo. And over to Stassin to make it 2-0. This is it. This is it. Let's go. This battle against Hull City will be going our way. I know it. Taylor is on it. Taylor, a tackle that actually put the ball through the legs of opponents as well. Go on. Stassin over to Carrizo. Carrizo dribbles. Sees runs. Finds Fernandes. 3-0. 93rd minute. With that, we can officially just simulate the next game. There's no way they're going to beat us again. Thank you, referee. Thank you, team. Thank you, Okonkwo, for the clean sheet. So here comes that second leg. I'm not worried at all. Okay. I maybe should have been worried. We lost 2-1 again, but it's fine. And our final opponent for the playoffs is Leicester City. Liverpool have just won the Champions League. Congratulations to them. This is about to happen. It's about to go down. Leicester City, we know what we can do against them. Let's do it again. This game right here is for millions upon millions. If we get promoted, we should have a budget of at least 50 million for Wrexham. A team that then can go ahead and make a documentary about it and earn even more money on top of it for sure from Amazon or whoever pays them. Lads, let's win this and let's get Premier League football. Miller, instant tackle for us. Stassin, beautiful pass into Carrizo. Low driven. Carrizo, really? Really, man? Stassin, back heels and everything. Miller, Carrizo. Why did I do that? Why am I not just shooting, man? Shoot with his right foot, it's fine. What the hell is happening here? Oh, no. First chance for Leicester City in the 40th. Okonkwo is not happy with his defense. Samuel Lino now plays for them. What the hell? Miller. Bruce. Stassin. Carrizo. Stassin. Carrizo. Golazo. 61st minute. At Wembley. The playoffs might be going Wrexham's way. My God, what a moment that is. Take a look at this beauty of a pass from Stassin. Honestly, we could just play him in a cam position if we ever needed it. That was such a good finish as well. Bottom left corner, no chance. Leicester coming down the right with McAteer. Cross whipped in. 6'7" Taylor. Let's go, man. Oh, we're getting into the late minutes. El Khanous off the left. Taylor. Not much pace, but tons of strength. Taylor. What the hell? How does he just shove you off like that? Gutierrez. Tackles on top of tackles. Just 1 minute separates us from getting Premier League football or not. We're going to hold on to this. We're going to move it into the attack. Oh, no. No. I didn't see that guy. Yes, it's done. We're promoted. Wrexham is now a Premier League team. The players are flooding the pitch. Everyone is celebrating it. Leicester City will have to play Championship football for another season. Hopefully we can see them come up next time around, but I am so proud of this team that we have built. Bruce, the academy player, is now the one to lift this trophy. What a moment for such a young talent. Many clubs will want to sign him, but he has written into his contract that he wants to be a one-club player. So, Let's keep him. This is the final look at the team. Cariso, thank you for that goal. 74 rated. Stasin 77. Bruce 73. Everyone in midfield looks solid. Fernandes has been more and more important for the team as we went into the second half of the year. Reeve up to a 70. And obviously, we have a bunch of lower rated players here, right? Reeve, Taylor, all of these. As we go into Premier League football, we will have to upgrade. We cannot keep this team exactly the same way it is right now, or the only thing we're going to do is fight against relegation. So I will need your guys' help. If you had 50 million to spend, what would you do? And finally, here are the stats. 17 and 11 from Stasin, 14 and 9 from Cariso, 11 and 7 from Bruce, 7 and 4 from Miller. He came in and has done really well, specifically in simulations. McGlynn with 6 and 9, Fernandes 6 and 3, and then we had players like Tiffany stepping up sometimes, same as Rathbone. Ah, man, I love this career mode, I really do, and I cannot wait to see us as a Premier League club up next. See you there.